Vinicius Jr. to me and to many Real Madrid fans is one of the best players of this current generation. We haven't even reached the peak of his career yet. We haven't seen the best of him when he joined in 2018. We have seen him at his lowest of lows, and we've also seen him from 2022 and up, his highest of highs. So these are the top 10 Vini Jr. performances. We're starting off with his performance against Levante, because to me this was the birth of Vini Jr. The Vini Jr. that we know started in this game, because this was Ancelotti's first Real Madrid match. Coming back, he benched Vini Jr. for this match. The team was in a losing state. He brought on Vinicius Jr. and then he scored 2 goals. And we thought, whoa, this guy, where was these levels in the previous years? Where was this Vini Jr.? From there, we know that was the building blocks to what he currently is. But we can't judge him off of that. We can't say that was his best, because I will put that at number 10. Number 9, however. Number 9 is a completely different story. This one proved to me where this guy's at. This guy should be put in the big names of Europe, because this was Vini Jr. against PSG. This was against Kylian Mbappe, Lionel Messi, Neymar Jr. And Vinicius Jr. had one of his best performances. This was against a very strong PSG team. He did grab an assist. He was toying with PSG's defense, running circles around Hakimi and many of the others. And from there, later on in that season, he then faced Levante again, but this was at the end of the season. Real Madrid went 6-0 victors. Vini Jr. with his first Real Madrid hat-trick. What a performance from him. He was insane that game. And that cemented to me, because in that season, if you don't remember, that was when he reached 40 goals and assists for the first time in his career. Against Levante, which seems to be his favorite opponents, he was exceptional. Okay, number 7. This one might be a bit controversial to many fans, because I'm putting Valencia against Real Madrid at number 7. Vinicius had an all-timer performance. The crowd of Valencia hated this guy because of the history, We can mention the racism, all the different cases and investigations, all these different allegations and stuff. Vinicius, from the start, was being booed by the Valencia fans. The odds were against him. Every slip-up he made was cheered. To me, this was one of his coldest performances ever, scoring 2 goals against him. At number 6, I'm going to put the Girona match, because, listen, this was the top 2 in La Liga. Girona were on Real Madrid's necks. This was a big game. We had to win this match. And also, during this time, Real Madrid fans were turning their backs on Vini. They were saying he's not good enough. And he also just came back from an injury. From the get-go, scores an absolute banger of a goal from outside of the box. And he just continued. He then put in a beautiful ball for Bellingham to score. Bellingham scores. Then we go into the second half, him against Yan Couto, in which, he went crazy against Yan Couto, because he dribbled past him and a few Girona players. He tried to actually pass it to Bellingham. Bellingham scores a tap-in. Vini Jr. with 2 assists and 1 goal. What a performance from him. And I'm going to put that at number 6. At number 5, this one was still in 2022, and this was Vini Jr. in the Champions League final, the biggest stage. He was having an insane season. He topped it off with bringing the UEFA Champions League trophy to Real Madrid. He scored the only goal in a 1-0 victory. He scored it was a tap-in, sure, but the magnitude of that goal is going to go down in history. So therefore I'm putting that at number 5. I could have put that higher on the list, but his next performances were just insane. Because at number 4, it has to be his performance against Barcelona in 2023, a 4-0 victory in the Copa del Rey. This brought us to the final, because if you remember in the game, the odds were against Real Madrid, losing on aggregate, and also Real Madrid losing the past few games against Barcelona. The odds were against us. Vini Jr. on the counter-attack, he scored a goal, then he assisted for Benzema later on in the match, and overall destroyed Araujo, and that marked one of his greatest performances against a hostile Camp Nou. Vinicius Jr. came out on top in that match, so I'm putting that at number 4. The number 3 performance was in the same year, 2023, this time against Manchester City. Manchester City, who were treble winners that season, by the way. But this was at the Bernabeu. This was a 1-1 draw. Real Madrid were on the attack. Camavinga gets the ball, passes it to Vini Jr. Vini Jr on the run, takes one hell of a shot, scores. He gave Real Madrid life, and overall in that match he was against Kyle Walker. He beat Kyle Walker about 5 times in that match. And I would say that was one of his greatest performances, because in that match we saw players like Benzema would step up. Benzema did not step up. Vini stepped up. So Vinny Jr. an all-time performance from him. That goes at number 3. At number 2, this one is the match at Anfield in which Real Madrid silenced Anfield. The match started off with Darwin Núñez scoring, Salah scoring in the matter of minutes. This game was all over the place. Real Madrid looked like they were losing 2-0 in the first half. It reaches the 22nd minute. Vinny Jr. all on his own scores an insane goal, and they completed the comeback from then, scoring 2 goals as the second goal was an Alisson mistake, passing the ball straight to Vinny Jr. and it bounced off him into the net. 2 goals for Vinny, completed the comeback already. Then we move forward. Real Madrid continued to score. The final goal, which capped off a 5-2 performance. He then gets the ball from Madrid, squares it to Benzema puts it in the net. What a performance. Most of these teams on this list are all Premier League teams, because Vini is one of the best when it comes to Premier League teams. He always scores, or seems to score against them. And that goes at number 2, because number 1 is definitely his performance against Barcelona, because he scored his second hat-trick for Real Madrid in his career, and it was against Barcelona in El Clasico and for the Super Cup, scoring 2 goals early in the match, then scoring a penalty, his first penalty for Real Madrid. And listen, I'm making this video right now, but I'm telling you, in the season we're gonna have more and more that can top all of these performances. That one goes at number 1, and I think he's going to be one of the greatest players of our generation. I think he's going to be a multi-Ballon d'Or winner. Yes, he deals with a lot of unnecessary crap in my opinion, but he's going to be one of the best. But that's it for now. What did I miss, honestly? And leave your opinion, smash like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Peace.